What if I told you that the future is already here? Yes, you heard that right. We're standing on the brink of incredible breakthroughs that are redefining our understanding of what's possible. Today, we're going to explore the top 10 technological innovations that are not just shaping, but creating our future. These game-changing advancements span a spectrum of fields from health to fashion, from energy to food production. Imagine a world where health issues like high cholesterol are treated with groundbreaking technology like CRISPR, or where AI-generated images revolutionize the fashion industry. Picture a future where startups can develop computer chips at a lower cost thanks to open-source chip designs, or where green hydrogen, produced using sunlight and water, becomes the norm. These are no longer figments of our imagination, but tangible realities that are already making an impact. So, buckle up and get ready to dive into the future. Starting at number 10, we have CRISPR, a revolutionary tool for editing genes. This remarkable technology is changing the game in the field of medicine, holding the potential to rewrite the very code of life itself. It's like having a tiny genetic scalpel that can precisely snip out and replace specific strands of DNA. Imagine high cholesterol, a common health issue that affects millions worldwide. With CRISPR, scientists are now able to directly target and modify the genes responsible for high cholesterol levels. But it doesn't stop there. CRISPR has the potential to treat a wide range of genetic disorders, from cystic fibrosis to muscular dystrophy, and even some forms of cancer. We are standing at the brink of a new era in medicine, where we can not only treat but potentially eradicate these conditions at their genetic roots. The possibilities are as vast as our genetic code itself, so hold on tight, because we are just getting started. Imagine a world where genetic diseases become a thing of the past. At number 9, we find AI-generated images taking the fashion industry by storm. Imagine a world where models don't need to spend hours on end in makeup and wardrobe. With AI-generated images, that's becoming a reality. Using advanced algorithms, artificial intelligence can create hyper-realistic images of models wearing different outfits, allowing fashion designers to visualize their creations without the need for physical photo shoots. But it's not just the fashion industry that's getting a makeover. This technology has applications far and wide, from creating virtual real estate tours to generating realistic images for video games. The potential is staggering. It's even making waves in the art world, with AI-generated paintings fetching hefty sums at auctions. And what's more, as these algorithms continue to learn and evolve, the images they produce will only become more realistic and detailed. That means we can expect to see AI-generated images popping up in even more unexpected places in the future. Looks like artificial intelligence has a stylish side too. Coming in at number 8, open-source chip designs are leveling the playing field for startups. Picture this, a world where the blueprint to create advanced computer chips is freely available to anyone, anywhere. That's exactly the game-changing revolution open-source chip designs are igniting. These designs are, in essence, free to use, modify, and distribute. This radically democratizes the world of tech, allowing startups and small-scale developers to create their own chips without the need to reinvent the wheel or break the bank. It's like having the recipe to a secret sauce, allowing them to focus more on innovation and less on the nitty-gritty of foundational design. This not only speeds up the development process, but also slashes costs significantly. Imagine the flurry of innovation this could spark, the multitude of applications, and the technological leaps we could make. It's a brave new world of tech, and it's right on our doorstep. Innovation is no longer a luxury reserved for the tech giants. At number 7, we have the production of green hydrogen using sunlight and water. Now, this isn't a magic trick. It's a sophisticated process that harnesses the power of the sun and the chemistry of water to create a clean, renewable energy source. Picture this. You're using sunlight, the most abundant energy source on the planet, to split water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. This hydrogen, often referred to as green hydrogen, is an energy carrier, much like a battery. It can be stored and transported, and when needed, it can be converted back into electricity or used as fuel for cars, buses, and even planes. What's more, the only byproduct of this process is water vapor when burned, meaning it's a zero-emission energy source. So we're looking at an energy solution that's not only renewable, but also doesn't contribute to the greenhouse effect or global warming. This technology is still in its infancy, but the possibilities are immense. As we continue to innovate and improve the efficiency of this process, we're moving closer to a future where our energy needs are met in harmony with the planet. Green hydrogen might just be the fuel of the future. Number 6 brings us to solid-state batteries, a game changer for renewable energy storage. Imagine a world where your electric car can go further on a single charge, and your smartphone can last days without needing a recharge. That's the promise of solid-state batteries. Unlike traditional lithium-ion batteries that use liquid or gel electrolytes, solid-state batteries use a solid electrolyte. This simple switch in materials results in batteries that are safer, have a higher energy density, and a longer lifespan. No more worries about battery leaks or explosions. And with a higher energy density, we're talking about smaller, more compact batteries that can store more power. Plus, these batteries have a longer lifespan, meaning they won't need to be replaced as often, reducing electronic waste. So it's not just about convenience, it's about creating a more sustainable world. With solid-state batteries, renewable energy storage just got a major upgrade. At number 5, we have cultivated meat, grown from animal cells in a lab. Imagine a world where your steak doesn't come from a farm, but from a lab. This isn't science fiction, it's a reality of today. Cultivated meat, also known as lab-grown or cell-based meat, is produced by taking a small sample of animal cells and replicating them in a lab. These cells are then nurtured to grow into muscle tissue, which is essentially what meat is. This innovative process has the potential to revolutionize the food industry. It could significantly reduce the environmental impact of meat production, eliminating the need for vast amounts of land, water, and feed required for traditional farming. Plus, it could also address some ethical concerns regarding animal welfare. But of course, there are challenges too. It's a complex process that needs to be scaled up, and the product must be accepted by the public. Nevertheless, the potential benefits are hard to ignore. Could this be the end of traditional meat production? At number 4, we have RNA-based vaccines, promising faster vaccine development. It's an exciting new chapter in medical technology. But what exactly are RNA-based vaccines? Well, they're a type of vaccine that uses a copy of a small piece of RNA to trigger an immune response. This RNA gives our cells the blueprint they need to produce a protein, or a piece of a protein, that is unique to the virus. Our immune system then recognizes this as foreign and mounts a defense against it. What's groundbreaking about this technology is that it allows for quicker vaccine development. Traditional vaccines often take years to develop and approve, but with RNA technology, we can potentially shorten this timeline significantly. This could be a game changer in tackling future pandemics and outbreaks, allowing us to respond more swiftly and effectively. So, while we're still learning about the full potential of RNA-based vaccines, one thing is clear: they are set to revolutionize the fight against diseases. They offer us a powerful new tool in our battle against the invisible enemies that threaten our health. RNA vaccines are set to revolutionize the fight against diseases. Coming in at number 3, we have biodegradable plastics made from plant-based materials. This is a game-changing innovation that could revolutionize our approach to plastic waste. But how does it work? Well, it's quite fascinating. Biodegradable plastics are created from renewable raw materials such as cornstarch or sugarcane. These plant-based materials undergo a process of polymerization and are transformed into plastics that can break down naturally in the environment. The result? A product that looks and feels like traditional plastic, but with a significantly reduced environmental impact. The potential of this technology is immense. Each year, millions of tons of plastic waste end up in our oceans and landfills, causing harm to wildlife and the environment. By switching to biodegradable plastics, we can dramatically reduce this waste, helping to protect our planet for future generations. This is not just a solution for today, but a promise for a greener, more sustainable tomorrow. It's time to say goodbye to damaging plastic waste. At number 2, we have carbon capture in concrete production, a major step towards sustainability. Now, concrete might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think of high-tech innovations, but the truth is, the process of making concrete releases a significant amount of carbon dioxide into our atmosphere. So how does carbon capture work in concrete production? Well, it's all about turning the tables on carbon emissions. This technology captures the carbon dioxide produced during the manufacturing process and uses it to cure the concrete. Yes, the very CO2 that would have been released into the atmosphere is instead trapped within the concrete blocks themselves. But it doesn't stop there. The captured carbon actually strengthens the concrete, making it more durable than traditional concrete. And the best part? It's a double win for the environment. Not only does this process reduce the amount of CO2 emissions, but it also results in a more resilient construction material, reducing the need for future replacements. So we're not just talking about a small step in the right direction, we're talking about a major leap towards a more sustainable future, building a greener future one concrete block at a time. And finally, at number 1, we have desalination technology for clean water in water-scarce regions. Desalination, a scientific marvel that turns seawater into fresh, drinkable water, is becoming a beacon of hope for areas suffering from water scarcity. This transformative technology works by removing the salts and other minerals from seawater, making it safe for human consumption and agriculture. The process typically involves 2 main methods: reverse osmosis, where seawater is forced through a semi-permeable membrane, and thermal desalination, which mimics the natural water cycle of evaporation and condensation. With over 70% of our planet covered in water, only a tiny fraction is fresh and accessible. Desalination technology has the potential to unlock a vast source of water, making it a game changer in the fight against water scarcity. Imagine a world where water scarcity is a thing of the past, where clean, fresh water is accessible to all, regardless of geography. This is the promise of desalination technology, a promise that is increasingly becoming a reality. Water, water, everywhere, and plenty of drops to drink. So there you have it, the top 10 tech innovations that are shaping our world. We've journeyed through the revolutionary world of CRISPR, with its potential to treat health issues like high cholesterol. We've seen how AI-generated images are transforming industries, from fashion to gaming. We've delved into the realm of open-source chip designs, making the development of computer chips more accessible. We have also explored the production of green hydrogen using sunlight and water, and the promise of solid-state batteries for renewable energy storage. We've seen how cultivated meat grown from animal cells in labs could change our diets and the food industry forever. We've looked at the rapid development of RNA-based vaccines and the impact they could have on global health. We've learned about the potential of biodegradable plastics made from plant-based materials, and how carbon capture in concrete production could help in the fight against climate change. Finally, we've examined how desalination technology could provide clean water in water-scarce regions. Each of these innovations is already making a tangible impact on our lives and holds the potential to create a more sustainable, efficient, and healthier world. The future is indeed here, and it's only going to get more exciting from here on out.